Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Twin Mirror. Last time out, we found that Anna's house got broken into, and we found out the police report was wrong on Nick's death. It wasn't a drunken accident, it was murder. And we also found out that Dennis was murdered as well. Don't know by who yet. Let's just jump straight in and find out, shall we? Anna's property. Let's just have a look at this. Sam, what did we learn about last time? Nick's accident report was shoddy. I can't count on the police anymore. Worse, they might think I killed Dennis. I'm not sure dragging Anna into this was smart. I don't think we really had a choice there, mate. After I found Dennis murdered, Anna and I called the cops. We tried to cover our tracks as much as possible. I'm not happy about Anna getting mixed up in this, but being honest with her feels like the only right thing to do in this whole mess. Realizing that Nick's death could only have been murder brought me focus and clarity. But for Anna, it was a shock. She barely had time to react, but there's no doubt it hit her hard. Good old Nicky boy. Nick was investigating something. He always wanted to break a big story, but in the end, did it fizzle out like he said to Walter, or was he just keeping things to himself? Sneaky boy. Now that I've been to the site where Nick had his fatal crash, I'm convinced it wasn't an accident. Drunk driving and speeding just doesn't square with his personality. Getting in over his head with an investigation does, unfortunately. Ooh. Alright, let's carry on to Anna's property.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
Okay.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great.
Well, your
Let me
boyfriend
go
did
calm my father down.
get
I'm pretty
murdered,
sure
so
he's ready
that's
to
a
call
bit of
the
a
National
shock thing
Guard.
to learn.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in.
Yeah,
Also, take a few
smart
moments
idea.
for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different.
They was
She's
getting
different.
down and
You're different.
nasty. I hope I'm different enough.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Ooh. Let's walk up the old property. Get a bit of a move on. Sam does walk
The
slow.
last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
Handicap accessible van bought in the last 2 years must be
He had
Joe's.
to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
Anna's house. Looks better than it did 2 years ago.
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside.
Gotta be a lot of bad, possibly repressed memories in there.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Doctors are important.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Can't do it.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Yeah,
Dad, I
literally
love you,
and figuratively.
and I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house, your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right?
Yeah, of course I
Anna's
would, mate.
brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't. promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
We can promise we'll protect her and we'll do everything we can. That's just what Dad wants to hear.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
No.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
Dun dun dun. She pierced. Dramatic roll off. Can we have a look around now? Because I want to go over here.
I need to get in there eventually.
Jones Red
Maybe I
Baron.
should look around the property first.
Ooh. So join Anna inside. What else we learn? Anna! I should have known Anna hates nothing more than the old-fashioned fake chivalry, but I intend to keep that promise. Joseph, I had to give my word. I had to give Joe my word that I'd keep Anna safe. Words, promises, do these things come easy to other people? Joe seems to take them very seriously. Blah blah blah. Jones Red Baron.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
This gazebo.
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
How boring. Good old blankets.
Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
That sounds romantic, I guess. I got a little barn on the side. Barn, a shed. Oh, what's that? Stream, no traces to recover from here. Okay. Ink bucket. Anna's put a lot of elbow grease into the house. What's this?
Anna never got rid of this sign.
Let's go to our mind palace.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
Can we remember that moment? We can indeed. Memory. Remember. Do you remember?
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Seems fair.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off.
Smart.
And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam.
Up to a boy.
This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
But didn't want to marry him. Garden shed looks intact. I'm so glad we took the time to look at that. Garden. Planted within the last year, doing well, Nick and his green thumb. Should see a doctor about that thumb. Built after Joe's accident. Funeral bouquet.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Taking it inside. Let's open the old door. we're inside Anna's house. How bad does it look? Ooh, doesn't look good. Does not look good.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Yeah, maybe we should actually be a bit sensitive. Nah, that's boring.
Anna? Anna, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do?
Okay.
Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
There's a lot worse ideas.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Can we have a look around?
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
Look around. Documents. A New Perspective by Anna Miller. Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcases new talent in an art contest. Amidst a jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye. A sort of cryptid figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in. It's interactive, he said, pointing at a bump. You have to fold it out. One layer after another, the truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave way to a map of basswood. Asswood! If you think you've seen it all, take a moment to look at what the new generation has to bring. You might be surprised. I was. There's a letter. Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I am kind of scared. Some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. Medical bills.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Good old desk. Mind Palace. What can we remember about this? What are we gonna remember? Remember.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold.
Oh, we ain't listening.
I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam.
She's got a point. Naughty boy. Pay attention, dear
Fine.
missus.
You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Completely ignored. What an ass. Anna's post that she always needed to make her space her
Cheesy
own.
action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
I see. Oh, the placeholders poster. Anna might be their biggest fan.
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
Is you're boring. Look over here. Fix. We can actually start tidying up a little bit.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
Look at us being helpful. Tell us a game, I'm normally not this helpful.
There.
Books, mostly. Oi! Sociology, history, and writing manuals, same as before. Guitar belonged to her mother, thankfully survived the break-in.
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Music sheets, the song Anna played at the wake, Nick's favourite. Anna's vinyls rivals the National Recording Registry in certain
I don't
genres.
think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
Something's rattling about. Can we go upstairs yet?
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
Yes. Sorry, boss. Broken photo. Who's it have? Oh, it's Nick and Anna. Ah, this is what's rattling.
Finally, there.
That was doing my head in. I can't clear up the glass. What's in here then? Him. Is that just his name? Him.
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her.
Inspect. What's there to inspect? A note. I'm sorry about yesterday. You're right. I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Went to
I
France.
always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there.
Anything else? Concert tickets to the placeholders. $75.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
Is there anything else I can look at? Search seemed thorough. I went through the closets. The pantry open.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam.
Ooh,
Things
there's our
have
stuff.
changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No.
Oh. I wanted to. Where would she... Ah. What's in here?
Ah,
Got some
here's where
drinks.
she keeps the drinks.
Chocolate drink or whiskey or lime juice? Six some chocolate milkshake. What can't chocolate milkshake
On
fix?
the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am.
He is, to be fair.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
We actually got it in our hands. Or are we just carrying nothing? We're carrying nothing.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Alright, bossy pants.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
No, they're looking for something.
Or is it related to Nick's death?
Give her
Did
the
his
drink.
murderer...
Distract her.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Get her mind off of it. She's panicking enough as it is, bless her.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Hey, are you feeling better?
It's been 2 seconds, mate. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
You probably never had it.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
Okay,
I
supportive.
mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
It's probably far from over. I'm here for you.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
Yeah.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been
Because he
gone
was
most nights.
investigating something big.
At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
Yeesh.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her
Yeah.
chest.
Let her just say this crap.
Don't be too harsh on her.
We're both to blame. That's not fair. I deserved that. I deserved that.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault.
Or
I'm
is
just
it?
lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
As
We did have
always.
a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
I didn't listen to you.
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And
Yeah,
I
look at
thank
us
you for
go.
that.
We're growing.
It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick.
Probably.
If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you.
Probably.
The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
I don't think that's the case.
It wasn't doomed. It's just like every relationship. It requires a lot of work from everyone involved. Whether people are ready to put in the work, well, that's different. I think we weren't. Not really. At least I wasn't. Good to see you realized that.
Oh, thanks for the support.
Maybe. We were younger, different. It feels like a lifetime has passed. It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him.
Which is very true.
I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
We've got to go to the end. I'm not leaving you alone.
you can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Together.
Can you
Forever.
take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
That's what I've been wanting to do
Let me
since I
make
got
sure
here.
I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Journal updated. Anna's had a lot to deal with Nick's death and the break, and we've cleared the air about some things we'd left unsaid before. Now we should go upstairs, establish how bad the damage is. So we've got to look around upstairs. So Anna and I had the talk. About Nick, about us, about everything that went wrong. We're still struggling to get through to each other. Nothing's changed here, but we both want to get to the bottom of this for Nick's sake. What was said about us? It's hard to talk about the past with Anna, especially when the present is so complicated. Oh, so poetic. Let's have a little look-see-loo upstairs. Are we sure that whoever broke in is gone?
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
I don't like this music. I don't think whoever was here is gone.
I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed.
I've got a bad feeling.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
What's behind that door then?
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Joan's homework. Smart but easily
Got the
distracted.
A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Desk, obviously a kid's desk, but still ransacked. Mr. Unicorny.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan...
Remember the night Joan showed up here when you and Anna were still together? She was looking for you. She said she'd had a fight with her mum, so she packed Mr. Unicorny and her PJs in a bag. Could she spend the night? Anna took Joan in while you called her mother to let her know she was safe. By the time you hung up the phone, the two of them were baking cookies and laughing in the kitchen. Now Joan is older and her dad had moved in with Anna. You think maybe they still bake cookies? A good detective would note the absence of Joan's more recent personal belongings.
Have been inseparable since the day she was born.
Bed. Mind Palace. What can we do in our Mind Palace here? Got an old memory, have we? Remember.
Come on, work, you piece of junk.
My laptop,
I know you're
maybe?
awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
Turn it on and
I
off again.
tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
It's the least.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will. My princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Dirty people. Mess. Whole room has been trashed.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Possibly. It's in the bathroom. Ooh, there's another door here. Watch your back.
Her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Oh. Let's wipe it. She doesn't need it. She doesn't need to be seeing that. It'll just make her more
Not the
scared.
smartest decision,
Ah.
but Anna deserves a break.
Nick was very moved in. Let's open the door. What's in here?
Why is it so dark in here?
I really don't trust that someone's not in here. And kind of stuff is still here. I've just got a really bad feeling. It's not even the same one. Everything.
This room feels so
changes.
different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Oh, you're so depressing. What's cool on there? Why is it so dark in here? What's this? Oh.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
What would they be downloading? I told you! I told you I knew they wouldn't have left. I had a bad feeling. Oh, clocks round the side of the head. Oof.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I don't think we are okay.
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah.
Hey,
The
you
headache
can
isn't as bad as
stand.
the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
Find Nick's backup files.
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that?
Surely.
Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
Yeah.
I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office,
It'd be worth taking a look.
It would indeed.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Oh, it's the police.
couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
Yeah, we did.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Surely Bess would have sent us to Nick's fishing shack.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Nick was up to a lot, I think. Is there anything we can look at around here? Joan's bike.
Joan rides this bike everywhere,
Does that mean she's
which is
here?
impressive with how far away everything is out here. What's it doing here?
Is the owl gal here? Oh, a little campfire.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
Let's head in through here. Oh, it's open.
Bug?
Oh, here's Bug.
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Why?
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her.
Good planning.
Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
Ooh, she got you there.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again.
You should tell your mum, or is everything okay at home? Let's try bringing up her mum.
You should at least call your mom.
My mom? She's hardly even there. She's always so... Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Like a lump!
Well, that was a miss.
Yeesh.
When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, not right
Look.
at home.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Don't make the mistake I made.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish.
Yeah.
The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me.
Hey?
I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Ooh, she's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
Trust me, I'm investigating.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Damn straight.
They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down.
Maybe.
It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
You could be a journalist, like your
Ever
dad.
consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kinda dying?
Oof.
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kinda sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear.
Oh, Jesus.
I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me!
Oof.
I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Yeah, we are the adult here. We should. Tell the truth about Nick. Screw it. Go rogue.
You're right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up. Made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
Yeah. But let's
I
go
was
rogue.
right?
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
Clutch.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
Probably wasn't. But I'm full of bad
Me neither.
ideas.
But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town,
Ah.
let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick.
Okay, so I did my best to Joan out running away. Now back to Nick. What story was he working on? Better have a look around his fishing shack. We learned a little bit about Joan there. What did we learn? When I went to Nick's old fishing shack to investigate, I found Joan there, packing her stuff to run away from home. The only way to talk her down was to tell her the truth about Nick's death. I don't know if I did the right thing. Definitely didn't. Nick's computer is the reason Anna's house was broken into and my head was clonked. The attacker took off with Nick's files, so the question remains, what did Nick discover and how did it get him killed? But that is what we're going to start investigating tomorrow, because this is where I'm going to end this episode. Not a lot happened. It was a lot of investigating Anna's house. We got hit around the head. We stopped Joan from running away, told her her dad was murdered and didn't die in the accident. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this one. And in the next episode, we're going to start investigating Nick's fishing shack, and hopefully, we're going to start getting answers to these questions. I'm sick of getting questions and questions and questions and no answers. But hopefully, in the next episode, we start finding out some answers. So I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Have a wonderful day, and